Thanks for coming out to the show tonight if you're here. Guys, my webcam is still not working.
Slash. There we
Let's
go.
try this again.
Why is that wrong? Because I suck.
Right now, you just have a black box that says Fiona 800 by 600. Hey, there I am!
A lot of fat jokes could have gone on
Are we
that.
that special?
No, but it's a show with no name, so if we don't have technical problems, then it's really
It should be the
not
show with
the
no
show
name
with no
/ technical difficulties.
The show with technical difficulties is
The
the
show
name.
with technical
Okay.
difficulties.
Host mode engage.
Thank you for the host, Fiora, the tank girl, whom are also on show and therefore must host under legal contract obligation.
Or I will have myself mutilated and murdered.
I mean, I'm not gonna murder
Secretly
you,
in
but
the back alleys.
Nobody's gonna murder you.
I'm way too lazy. Everyone knows this.
we have Rob is our enforcer, so if Rob doesn't want to kill you, then we're just out of luck.
Ninjas are expensive, okay? And hobos just aren't cutting it.
Well, I mean, hobos aren't cutting it because they can't follow directions.
Exactly. That's why you can't buy bargain assassins anymore. The rates keep going up every year.
Alrighty then. Now we have a guest tonight. Our guest is. Are you the sole creator of, or the co-creator of the Total War, Warhammer Total
Ultimate Apocalypse.
Ultimate
mod.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, Total War is a different game.
Sorry, fam. I've been awake for close to 40 hours.
Wow.
Because she's a crazy lady.
Don't worry about it. I was partying in New Orleans. It was fun.
There you go.
The Ultimate Apocalypse mod, also known as DOWSS.
Dawn of War, Soulstorm. If you don't know that, what's it called? Who cares?
So,
The thing.
The thing, yes.
The thing with things.
The syllabus, no. The symbols, no. The whatever.
abbreviation,
Abbreviation. Thank you.
Acronym?
Thank you very much.
acronym.
Yeah.
Leave it to the military guy to know about acronyms.
I used to know the acronym for acronym, but I don't remember it now.
All right, so give us the elevator pitch. Tell us about this mod.
Well, the mod for Dawn of War Soulstorm, it's basically an RTS game, the game itself, and the mod basically adds to this game a bunch of units, a bunch of like new ways to play. Like, for example, the original game had only like 3 tiers. Well, the mod adds in like 5 tiers, and you get like Titanic units and super weapons to cast over the field, which do destructive damage, etc. And it gives you lots of great ways to play, like leveling up your heroes in game, which you can do that in the original. And there are rumors of a campaign going on, and I hope it exists someday.
Campaign rumors.
Yeah, I even got excited myself. But yeah, the fans are creating stuff for us, and that's good as well too. The fans love the mod so much, and that's why I love creating it. I recently had to stop though. I'll be back, of course, so I haven't abandoned this mod, which a lot of people says, which is really, really bad on my part looking at. But anyways, I had to just temporarily stop the mod for a little bit because I ran into financial troubles. My mom was freaking out. My dad was just struggling as well, getting the issues set up. And I'm basically, as of right now, just trying to get money as best as I can to support the family. And the support recently from the fans has been great, and it's very appreciated, guys. So, yeah, and that's all about the mod.
That's my story.
That's my story.
And he's sticking to it.
All right,
Yeah.
so now we get to do the fun, where we get to talk, question you like you're up against a wall with a light in front of your
Time to
head.
pick your brain.
So, tell me a little bit about how you got into modding and why you picked Dawn of War specifically.
Oh, God. Okay, so I was originally going to be a Command and Conquer modder for
Just
the
mods
game.
for Command and Conquer.
Yeah. I don't know much about the modding for Command and Conquer, but that was my very first RTS game that I was introduced to. And then I found Dawn of War, which was brought to me by my cousin, actually. And I played it, and I was like, hey, this is actually better than Command and Conquer, potentially. But,
This might be better.
and
Just a
it
little
might be
bit
better.
better.
And over time, in due time, I just saw like Corsix Mod Studio and stuff. I'm skipping ahead, of course. I'm skipping. But I've created actually a video called the Ultimate Apocalypse Mod History of the Making on my YouTube channel. You can look it up, and it will explain everything for me there. And it shows you a little bit of footage of my very first version of UA. Otherwise, I'm kind of rambling on and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would like to know a little bit more about you guys and what you do and stuff.
Oh
the
shit! The
good
tables
turn
have
the tables.
turned. Hi.
Was that sarcasm?
No, it's actually pleasant to talk about ourselves a little bit. I'm Fiona Fox. This is my show. It has no name.
There's a story behind that. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah. These doofuses here with me are Rob Logfett and Fiora, whom might actually be a tank. I'm not really sure. I still haven't
there
decided.
have been times where I have identified as a Leopard 1, but that's beside the point.
As long as it wasn't an attack helicopter.
Hey, attack helicopters are people too, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. So I guess I'll tell you my background is pretty boring. I kind of started off in gaming journalism only about a year and a half ago, maybe, I feel like. I used to work for a different website. The person who started that website turned out to not like me very much, and so I got the boot. Das Boot!
Ow.
That's boot in the booty.
After taking it from 90 hits a day to like between 1,000 and 5,000 a day on average. I went to going to all the big conventions and everything, all kinds of fun stuff, and then got Das Boot, and ended up kind of out on my own with just this guy who's in the safari hat.
A mess of the fucking block NCO.
I don't know.
Just with that guy, he was the only one that stuck with me. So
I basically forced her to... So, she got let go on, like, Saturday?
I don't know, it was like a Saturday, I think I got fired, and I was like, well, Rob, I don't really know if we can do the show.
And I was like, fuck it, we're doing a show. And
We did
she
a
went
show.
to Photoshop, made a crappy background. And we were like, we don't have a... What do we want to call it? Like, I don't fucking know. So the show with no name was born, because we couldn't think of anything better.
Is that like chainmail or something in the background?
Yes.
Yes.
That's Rob's
Nice.
Rob's coat of mail.
Yes.
Was it like expensive or rare?
No,
or
because I
ancient?
made it myself.
No, is it like expensive or no? No, not at all. No.
Oh, you made it yourself. That's pretty good.
It's
It's
shitty,
super
but beyond
expensive.
that, I mean...
I don't think it's shitty either. I think it looks
Yeah.
cool. Nice.
You can get a shirt from India for like $300.
Rob is a big fan of Arms and Armor.
Uh.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I came from the world of journalism. I love video games. I decided I could combine the two.
Also, my World War I helmet.
Now
I
thought.
go ahead. Sorry.
I got
I
drug
thought it
in
was
here.
like a bowl, like an old bowl.
Nope, World War I
Nice
helmet.
World War I hat, man.
Nope,
Cool.
that's a World War I helmet. And now here I am. I am editor-in-chief of this ship called Kitsuga.com. Which
It's more like a rowboat, but
it's a rowboat.
gotta start somewhere, right?
Which I run with 4 of my dear friends and also Rob. Oh, Sleepbird. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Rob.
Oh god, the heart. Oh, wait, I don't have one.
He doesn't have a heart, just a cold black hole.
Just a hole.
And we started about a month and a half, 2 months ago, and the ship is the rowboat is rowing.
We're rowing along
I just like to play video games.
and write about them.
Who doesn't?
Weird Puritan
Sometimes.
people. All right,
It
Rob,
is a Puritan people.
tell us about yourself, Rob.
Oh, am
Fat.
I up now?
Yeah.
Man, my story is even more boring than yours. Nothing really that big of a deal. Went to the Marine Corps straight out of high school, got out, was doing some stuff, I decided one day, I was like, fuck it, I'll start streaming. And so I've been streaming for like a year or so now. And one day, Fiona, while she was still working for the previous company, just kind of happenstance into my stream and was like, hey, you want to like work with us? And I was like, cool, sure. And then, she got let go, and I was like, well, I don't really, Ray's never really, that other person never really did anything, so I was like, I'll just stick with you. And then we were like, let's do this, and here we are. I'm still streaming and doing stuff for Kitsuga. That's what I do now.
We made you into a writer.
Yay.
We made you an honest man.
I do occasionally work on my own writing story, but I haven't worked on it in a while.
Yeah, Rob is writing a novel. We have very low attendance numbers. You guys go out and tweet the goddamn stream. Go
I
out and
tweeted already. You retweet my tweet.
put it out
Could you
there,
tell-
guys. We got low attendance numbers tonight. Where's G? Where everybody at?
Everybody's dead.
I mean, it's not even a
Yeah.
long weekend or nothing. Come on, y'all. Come on out and say it.
It's Christmas weekend. Oh, it's
It is not Christmas weekend.
Hell in the what? Fuck! It's December the 11th. What?
You are high.
Hi, it's okay.
Can I have some of those drugs you're on, please?
I'm on legal drugs.
That doesn't mean you're not on drugs. That just means you're.
But between loving a girlfriend and straight up Vicodin.
Stream crate like my.
I'd like some Vicodin. Now it's time for Fiora to tell Fiora's story.
What's the Fiora story?
Yeah, for go.
God damn it! Why? Why?
We will
Okay,
prod you until you tell us.
I'd like to point out that I
So-
expected to stretch this into like 60 minutes. We've gone 11 minutes, and we've already covered everything I wanted to cover. Show's over.
I have
pretty
stuff.
good, I guess.
I have stuff I want to cover. Don't worry. So, do you want me to start the
Zombie
story
apocalypse started.
way back in the day, kind of back in the day when I started YouTube, or when you drug me in here against my will, and then I stayed due to stock?
Go ahead and tell us from your earliest memory. Do it.
Hey, Bronze One and Metal Dragon Rider, thank you for the follows. And absolutely not, Fiora. You can only tell us you have 3 minutes. Go.
3 minutes. Okay, I started doing YouTube because I thought I could make people better at World of Tanks. This was when I was playing Gold League for World of Tanks. I quit Gold League because it sucked. You don't have a sponsor, you don't make hardly any money. And you still have to play a goddamn video game for 60 hours a week. So I turned those video games into a job over the course of a year and a half. Now I make stuff on YouTube. Fiona here is a fan of my YouTube channel, apparently. It was like, do you want to come on our show? I don't know. You're coming on our show. Okay.
Yeah, she took a lot of convincing, let me tell you.
I had to say she should probably join us.
Come to the light side. We don't have cookies because we can't afford a kitchen yet. But we'll get there.
Anyway.
We don't have a cat for
And they were like, well, do you want to be sponsored by us? I'm like, sure. I don't have a sponsor. This sounds like a nice thing. It has been a nice thing. And then I drug you here, Cylon, because Cylon.
Yeah,
person.
thank you very, very much. I've been wanting to do one of these for the longest time.
For
So,
the longest
yeah.
time.
Yeah, like, just months and months of...
Maybe we should do after this is get like you, me, Raffle, and 40K Theories together.
That
and see
would
if
be
we can all
awesome.
do one.
Yes.
Because that would just be a show made up. Okay, here's Smart and someone who's high and someone else who's high and
Smart
someone
and
who
high.
pretends to be sane half the time but is really a Cylon infiltrator.
I'd
I was
sponsor.
hoping
I'd sponsor
to-
the shit out of that show.
I'd probably listen.
And I'll give you a hint. I'm not one of the smart ones.
You look smart to me.
You're just being sweet. So there's my story.
I guess it
Now,
would help.
I actually had a
reading
question
chat.
about the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. When Dawn of War 3 comes out, because you know it's coming out, and the official release date right now is sometime in March.
The official release date is in March. Where did you see this?
They announced that they intend on releasing it by spring break.
Huh. See, I don't pay attention to these, so this is really good information. What was your question?
Do you intend on continuing to support Dawn of War 1's Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and or do you intend on making a new one for the new game?
I don't know.
Ooh, good question.
It is a really good question.
I mean, I think it's the easy part of the answer to that question is is Dawn of War 3 going to support mods?
Yeah, there are rumors that that won't happen, or it will be like Call of Duty 2, where it's kind of like bleh. But,
Here, you can change some color schemes. Have fun,
at the
kids.
At the moment, though, I would like to revive my YouTube channel, like say in a month, and prepare some excellent quality content. Along with that, get my video game up, and then I'll decide to mod afterwards.
Plug your channel in the chat.
What?
Plug your channel in the stream chat.
I'll get it.
Plug my channel in the stream chat.
Are you not watching the show that you're on? Oh my goodness! Come on now.
Noob.
Well, I mean, you guys didn't send me a link, so...
I put it in the general chat of the Skype
Actually,
conversation.
oddly enough, Lord Siren
Oh, the
here is,
general
like,
chat. I see.
Lord Siren here is like actually catching up to me on subscribers, oddly enough, and he doesn't like. And he posts like 2 weeks ago, 5 days ago, 2 weeks, 6 weeks.
Obviously, he
Are you
has
kidding
more
me?
ravenous fans. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, no.
Oh, this doohickey. Hold up, fam. Masked links are Snoopy. This link actually goes to Twitch. Okay, so are you sure you want to go? Yep.
Links are Snoopy.
That's Discord's little thing that says that you shouldn't follow masked links, which is actually really nice because it's a fair warning that you shouldn't follow links that are, potentially suspicious.
Randomly spammed, yeah.
Yeah, because randomly spammed links can be bad, yo.
No,
Well, you can-
No wonder my computer runs like.
You can get the full Walking Dead season 1 from Telltale for free if you're on the that Amazon Prime.
Would you like to accept my friend request so you can see my avatar at least?
On
I
Skype?
actually can't see your
Yeah,
avatar on
Skype.
Skype, even though I am friends with you now.
I don't think you have an avatar set on Skype, or it would have popped
Oh,
up.
who is that in the background? That's my
I
girlfriend.
do.
Sophie,
Yeah,
say hi to the
hi,
show,
say
Sophie.
hello. I'll see if I can figure that out.
I was
Hang
say,
on.
all we saw was her kicking feet.
I definitely don't have a friend request from you right now, but if you want to send one,
I mean, I don't know how to search for you.
Just do right click on her name
yep, you can.
in the context.
I'll do it. Guys, I apologize. I'm sure you're currently not seeing the cams
And
of
knowing is half the battle.
the rest of the world.
The other half is violence.
There we go. Yeah, it's still not showing your icon, but we're friends now, at least. Does that
Well,
count?
that's cool.
Does that count for anything?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yay.
if
Wait,
you-
we have friends?
Or at least acquaintances, I mean.
If you want to give me your icon, I can just put
vague
it up
annoyances.
on top of the stream.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little dude hickey that's somewhere on my computer.
Okay. Well, if you find it, let me know. I
Okay.
I cannot reach to your computer, unfortunately. That is beyond my technical abilities.
Well, I mean, you could technically set it so his computer is allowed to access it remotely, and then you could do it. But
Well, I will say
I
that
guess it's not that important.
those who join our sponsorship program are provided with technical support. I cannot remotely reach out to your computer unless you prior authorize it.
She can't hack your computer for free like you did mine.
Yeah, I called everybody gay through VR's computer.
You horrible, horrible person. What will I ever do? I've been called Fagalus!
okay, so here's a question about your mod. So how long did it take to originally make it to where you publishable? And like, here's the mod. Go have fun.
Okay. I did it probably immediately at 1.0.
So we're just like, you made it, and we're like, here.
Yep. And
What-
people liked it, actually. A lot of people.
I was gonna say, was it an immediate, like, you just saw like your download numbers just like boom, or was it like one person?
Exactly. There was a lot of download numbers. It got to the top 5, actually the top number 1 in like an hour. So
Wow,
I got lucky. Yeah.
that's we all disappeared. Okay, we're back.
I fixed it. Shut up. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why you disappeared that time.
I just happened to see it.
I
on the
never
stream.
understand why we disappear. I just assume that things happen and
Show
Fiona
with no
blows
technical
something up.
difficulties name.
Look, Renna, do you want to host the show? Because I'm perfectly willing to let you host the damn show, and then I can just
Nope.
sit here and look at the
Nope.
camera like an idiot.
No,
See how she says no so enthusiastically?
backpedal that shit.
Let me think about it.
So your
Fuck
mod
that
made
is Stan.
So your mod made it to not like. Were you really so like? How well did you think your mod would do? Like, versus it obviously went to #1 really fast. So how surprising?
I
was that,
didn't
or not
care.
surprising?
I didn't care for fan bases or anything at all a long time ago. I just wanted to get my work out there because Delph Files was up and they post their work, so I thought too.
I can do this too.
Yep.
Said young and naive Cylon. And then he
But-
was proven right.
But I do a lot more than my mod, though. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying you don't.
So, having watched your recent YouTube videos, I've noticed that you're working really hard to pivot your content away from Dawn of War mods, actually.
Yes.
So, tell me where you're pivoting to.
My personality.
Variety streamer style?
What's that?
Variety streamer style?
Variety streamer style. I have no idea what that is.
That's where whatever game you're gonna stream, people are gonna watch because they're there to see you, not the game.
The hardest way to be a streamer ever.
Yeah, we've had some pretty successful streamers on the show tell us that variety streaming is pretty friggin' hard.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I don't want to discourage you before you get started, but
Yeah, we talked about this last week, but yeah, if you want to make your road to being known as anything at all on Twitch, play a bunch of different games all the time.
Well, I haven't really thought about doing any streamings though, but I think I didn't mean to do it for my personality. I meant for me. Yeah, let's just say that. There we go.
okay.
More for
Personal-
what your interests are. And that
Personal interest,
Yeah.
motivation.
Personal interest is motivation. Yes.
So
There
what
you
can
go.
we expect to see on your YouTube channel now that you're doing things that you want to do?
Information disclosed. Like
What?
it's top
Information
secret stuff.
information withheld?
Withheld. Yeah.
There
I
we
was
go.
about to say
Wait.
information disclosed. What?
Disclosed.
You didn't tell us anything.
Disclosed means you'll be telling us. So
You
Yeah,
said
it's
one thing
kinda-
and meant another.
Yep. There we go. I do that all the time, by the way. Like, for example, when I say I concur on Jordan's stream, it actually meant I doubt it or something. The opposite of concur when I say concur, which is agree. So, yeah.
Let's think about this. Did we get this right? We might have. I don't know.
Everything's
Words
wrong.
are hard.
Words are hard. I get mouth diarrhea all the time.
I mean, so do you plan on like making videos where you're doing stuff like? And as you mentioned some really popular YouTubers in your videos. So you mentioned like Pyrocynical and Leafy.
Yep. I love them. Well, I don't like Leafy, but I love Pyrocynical. I watch him all the time.
Okay. So maybe some call out videos coming.
Yes. Call Out videos. I already did one, like Leafy roast Jacksepticeye. That was probably one of my funnest videos I've ever made.
Okay.
What color
Why do I
monster to go
sense?
for?
Why do I sense I'm gonna get roasted by Silane one day, and he's not even gonna tell me it's gonna happen?
It's really hard to roast you, Farrah, because you don't do anything wrong.
But I do so many things wrong. Do you hear half the shit that comes out of?
Say what? Like you had to stop like a
True.
full stop right there. Like I'm sorry. Say what? What?
Do you hear half the things I say?
What you mean Fiora doesn't do anything wrong? She ain't no angel, I'll tell you that.
I guess I could do a full
Apparently you
on.
missed the boobs earlier. That was pretty funny. Hello, Bear.
I guess I could do a full on word. What's the word? Wow, I suck at this. Full on. Let's just say that.
Find your words. Search your words. You know they exist.
Okay, a full
You
on.
know iDubbbz? How he does his sketches, not sketches, but his things.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not a big. I'm not a big fan of the YouTube meta community. I guess is what I would call that. I don't watch a lot of it, but I know that there's very lot of popularity there. I mean, there's this one YouTuber that I used to watch. She's called Lieutenant Corbus. She's like 11, but she like does all that like YouTube drama stuff. She's like super popular. She's like 60,000 subscribers overnight.
600,000.
She's
Oh,
at over
overnight.
600,000 now. Yes.
Yeah.
But she got like 60,000 subs overnight when Leafy called her out.
I'll be surprised when I get over like 30.
Our channel has 32 now, I think. By the way,
Wow,
please
nice.
go subscribe us.
Okay.
I will send the link right now. It's actually just youtube.com/kitsugagaming, but I'll send the link anyways. We have 24 subscribers, guys.
Fair. Stop.
Isn't that awesome?
Start.
Yay.
We still don't have a channel trailer though. I'm working on that.
You're working on that.
I mean, I'm the only one posting videos and shit right now. Fuck off.
Barry, moving.
I need Rob to do work, but he's lazy about videos. He's too busy streaming. He's got that 6-day-a-week streaming thing going.
Yep, because I'm a maniac.
I'm sorry, but my channel, basically, the channel trailer starts off with, you know, there are some things in this game that make me, oh shit! And I'm just like, did I really start my trailer off with that? Yeah, that's the first thing everybody sees.
I actually really like your trailer. I think it's pretty good.
Ron,
It does.
Sophie is right there reading her book, pretending I don't exist right now.
That's what books are good for. Ignoring everyone else.
Sophie, they can all see your butt.
She mad at you, fam?
That's the response I was hoping.
Rob cannot post videos. He has a dog on his lap.
Rob cannot into videos. He has dog.
Welcome to the Army of Fiora, Wolfman King 100. I was unaware there were 100 Wolf King men ever.
That just means there's 100 wolf kingdoms.
Oh, that's true. Wait, where's Kingdom 1 through 99 so I can find Kingdom 100?
I mean, you got Google.
Rob's answer. You got that Google, girl. God.
Google that
Make my
shit.
answer question.
Google, what more do you want?
No monster for you.
Rob cannot post video. He has dog. Yeah, Von Holtz is right.
No
Rob
ears.
cannot into anything because dog.
You has no ears.
The dog is too cute. It hurts my brain.
If you think my dog is cute, be sure to follow him on Instagram.
If you think Rob's dog is cute, be sure to subscribe to kitsuga.com for more videos about dogs.
I want to get him the GoPro dog harness.
I read Fiorisms recently. When did I read Fiorisms?
It was not long. It was like less than a
December
week
1st
ago.
or something.
Yeah.
Grr.
Yeah, I read all the stuff people sent in that I said, and I'm like, did I actually say half of this, or are you guys just making it up? And then I actually went back and started watching my own streams for a little bit, and went, I said that! Okay, never mind, they're not making it up. I actually said that.
I have this
Yeah.
theory about you when you're streaming, which is that you kind of eventually just become completely delirious. And, you just kind of keep going through the delirium, but you say, progressively more, not insane, but progressively more, things that don't really, necessarily make sense out of context at all.
Fuck it.
And that just keeps escalating, the more tired you get while streaming.
I've noticed that as well. Yes, but I can't blame you. You put 3 videos a day up on your stream, 2 videos a day.
Yeah, 2 videos a day, and I still stream.
Yep.
Because some people are here just to see the videos, some people are here to see the live stream, and some people are here to see both, so I have to make everybody happy.
What about the people that are here for the boobs?
I mean, they can find those in both video and stream form.
Bouncy, 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 bounce.
I mean, there, you got to see boobs. Are you happy?
Bronzel, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Sorry that you're having buffering problems. Could be my internet, I guess. I don't know. Happens sometimes. Internet is internet.
I'm
The
running.
interwebs.
Why can I not select?
Who's gonna go see Rogue One tomorrow?
Nope.
Not tomorrow, but eventually.
Is
Yes.
it? It's actually, it doesn't come out till
It doesn't
Friday.
come out until the 16th, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't come out till Friday. Sorry.
So no, I probably won't see it until next year.
I would like to share an awful song for everyone. Better watch out. Better not cry. We're here to abduct some Earthlings. That's why aliens are coming to town.
Ron in 5030 for the win.
We'll
Whoa.
probe you when you're sleeping.
Ron, you
We'll
need to
zap
upgrade
you
your
when
gear
you
and come
wake.
back.
We'll keep you for experiments, so submit for goodness sake.
Hey.
Ah, Fiora, whatever would we do without you?
I'm a horrible person.
We love you
Applause,
dearly.
10 out of 10 music. You can't actually hear my applause. I'm sorry.
Slow
All
clap.
I did was go on to like a website that hands out musical lyrics and say, okay, what can I fill in just to make this horrible? And what aliens? So
Oh goddamn! I just thought of the best thing for your channel. Fiora is like a living Mad Lib.
what?
You're like a living, breathing Mad Lib.
What is a Mad Lib?
Okay.
Hang on, do you not know what Mad Libs are?
Nope.
Yes, I know what Mad Libs are.
All right, so Mad Libs
We're editing.
are like you get a book and it's missing all the nouns and adjectives,
Yeah, you have to fill them in.
and you fill them in, and it's
Yeah.
effing hilarious.
I love those.
So funny, and like you come up with like weird, hilarious, funny things.
What we would do without Fiora would be a lot happier.
Who said
Or
we'd
less
be a lot happier?
Or less poor, depending on your point of view.
No,
Or perhaps more poor, depending on your point of view, Bear.
Fiora helps us to expand our audience, and also she is funny.
Ugh, God, Bear.
Quote,
why?
I'm funny. I think I'm
Yes.
just insane. And
Some people
are
find me
laughing at
humorous, which is even stranger. Hello, Bear.
You know, I could just make Twitch alerts randomly pop up things like that. So
What?
now it looks like you never followed us, Fiora, and make you look like a dick by pressing that.
Oh yeah, just do the
That's
repeat
just wrong.
the message.
She's so offended.
What the shit?
She's
Really?
so.
Hates
Really?
me every Sunday night. I lag like crazy. Poor Randa.
No, I don't think it's you guys. I definitely think it's probably just my internet being kind of dumb.
Mine's fine.
So, Silane, what was the hardest thing you had to do when creating your mod?
More mod questions. Woo.
Yeah, we'll get.
I don't
Don't
know.
worry, we'll get back to you.
Yo, we'll get back to you. What was the hardest thing you had to do to make Ultimate Apocalypse?
I think it was grinding out, fixing bugs. Nothing specific.
Is there any race that was just like, oh my god, I have to make that? That doesn't even exist? Like, were there like game mechanics that didn't exist that you had to actually physically make?
Void shields.
For the Titans.
Yep. Void shields for the Titans. Some others. Yeah, there's a lot.
Fuck, I gotta make up all this crap.
Yep.
So, did you initially, like, with Void Shields, I can see that, like, were the Titans, like, originally just stupidly overpowered because you overclocked to, like, the Void Shields, or did you kind of do it the other way? And was there anything that was massive like that? Like, that you, like, made it and then you put it out in the mod and you're like, oh god.
Well, first off, they were not overpowered. Actually, I tested it out for the very first time, and everything was perfect how I like it.
Oh, wow. Were you just like, wow, I'm amazing? Or that was really, like, how'd you feel about that when that happened? Like,
I was like, well, that was easy.
where's my easy button?
The only problems, though, is since it is morale based, the flamers and sniper rifles do more damage to shields.
Oh,
the
because
only
it can
flaw.
make Titans run away.
Yeah. Well,
How embarrassing! An Imperial Guard squad ran away a fucking warlord.
Now,
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question. Do you have rabid fans who want to send you fan mail and or sleep with you?
There is a couple, yes.
Fiora, you're projecting.
But
You're projecting.
projecting. I will probably get VR when Windows comes out with theirs. What?
what do you mean I'm
Wait.
projecting?
That was a question about yourself.
No, that was me asking him that question because I wanted to see if I could relate to him on that matter.
Well, what happened to you then?
Apparently there is some dirty, nasty, awful fanfic that's been written about me by my fans.
Well, that
Which
is.
Just,
right.
just,
Could you link it?
just the
Please
one.
link it.
No, I don't actually have the link to it. That's
God
the
darn
thing.
it.
There's like some inside joke about it that Fiora must never see the actual link to this.
Man, I really hope it involves Slanesh and tentacles.
I honestly don't know. I know it involves a torsion wrench.
I have a feeling it has tanks with boobs on it.
I mean, we already have that.
Has anime given us anthropomorphic tanks yet?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I've never seen a tank with boobs, honestly. So
I mean, I'm sure you could.
I mean, we had anthropomorphic jet sex for a while. That was a big thing on 4chan for a while.
Strike witches.
We also had Panzer models, which was basically humanized tanks walking around that you had to date in a dating.
Yeah, that was a
sim.
tank dating game, so there's that. There's also Kentai collection. So ship
Kontai collection.
Which, by the way, my fans bribed me to play that, and then one of them sent me a 3D printout of Mouse, the only quote tank in the entire game you can't actually sleep with.
Well, now you can stick that where the sun don't shine and sleep with it.
There you go. Did I hear tentacle tank?
Have we not seen the Death Standing trailer? Oh, count on Zenergy to bring up the Death Standing trailer.
I'll help with
If you guys didn't see the Death Standing trailer, yes, there was a tentacle tank in the Death Standing trailer. Bear appears to be eating your hand, Rob.
Yep, he wants to fight. Rand has turned to the dark side and getting a Mac.
I have a Mac. It's sitting over on my bed there.
I'd love a tank with boobs.
Fiora would probably love a tank with boobs. Fiora, what are you furiously typing?
I am furiously typing the description to a video, and I don't know how I would feel about a tank with boobs.
Depends
Actually,
on
you
where
know
the
what? No, there are tanks with boobs. I stand corrected. There are actually tanks already in existence that were designed in like the 20s and 30s that actually have like boobs on them.
Are you talking about sponsons?
No, not even sponsons.
Wow.
Get down.
Like the FCM 36 Pack 40 has like the driver and co-driver are in like little domes on the front of the tank, and it literally looks like two boobs sticking up out with a penis going through it where the gun is.
Guys, there really is no tank porn. I just googled Rule 34 tank and nothing came up.
Why don't you just type tank porn?
I typed that too. By the way, my Google search is going to be very confused now. What happened to Fiora? She ran away.
Yeah.
What did you say to her?
The only thing I brought up with that was the B1 haul with the gun on top.
She probably went to go and find something, or maybe she
She
went.
mentioned Rule 34 and she left.
Oh well. She was like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Apparently that was too much.
Are you kidding? She loves that Rule 34.
So what was the most interesting race to build into the Total War Apocalypse mod?
Demons.
Which one did you enjoy the most? I really wanted to add this one.
Necrons.
Necrons? This is before Dark, whatever, that had the Necrons in it.
What?
One of the...
Oh, well, he added a bunch of shit to the Necrons.
Oh.
Having actually played the Apocalypse mod early on, not in any recent times, but early on I played it, and I love that you allowed me to add a second monolith. That was important.
Yeah.
Not just one monolith.
Well, Necrons, I mean, they weren't underpowered, but there wasn't, a lot they did, I guess. I don't know. They were really turtly and defensive early on, because they had the pylons, whatever they were called. Gauze pylons, or whatever I think they were called.
Yeah, they're defense turrets or whatever.
And those were, really strong. And so you could kind of turtle pretty well early on, and there wasn't a lot of offense going on.
The Necrons were all about turtling until the monolith was ready to go.
It's not to say that I didn't enjoy playing the monolith, playing the Necrons, but I think that this mod really expanded a lot on what they could do, which was cool. Did they get a Titan?
Everybody gets a Titan, yes.
How did the Necrons get a Titan?
They have an Aeonic Orb or a Doomsday Monolith.
Oh, okay. So what Titans which ones did you add for the Imperium? I'm curious. I haven't played that.
Warhounds, a Reaver, Warlords, and Praetors.
Whoa, you added Imperium.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one. It's not on the screen, but it's over there somewhere. All you see is its foot.
See, it's
Did you add its troop carrying capacity?
I haven't. Let me be honest with you guys right here, right now. The Warlord Titan and stuff like that, I didn't really care for much. Any Legio Titanicus Titan, I didn't really care about coding because there was just too much work and so bugginess. But yeah.
Fair enough. At least you're honest about the fact that I didn't really want to add them, so I didn't. I did the bare minimum.
You're really making me want to go back and play Dawn of War now.
Oh, well, good.
I used to have a lot of fun playing that game with a couple of my friends. Look, she's back!
By the way, Fiora, if I were to roast you, it would be 100% satire.
I would enjoy every bit of it, and I would give
No.
full permission to use whatever you wanted to roast me.
Fiora, where
Cool.
did you go?
I had to go to the
Barbecue sauce.
bathroom.
What? Who goes to the bathroom? Come on now.
Everyone?
I literally ate dinner and then was like, all right, I can hold this. No. 30 minutes later, no, it's not happy.
I'm just giving you a hard time. All right. Well, what else you want to ask? Hey, chat, send me. Everything just froze up my nuts to the show with no name tonight, and I'm not even watching weeaboo porn. Sorry, Rhonda. I don't know what's going on. Like, OBS is telling me everything is fine.
Yeah, it's fine on my screen.
I'm not having any problem on my screen. And why are you watching weeaboo porn?
Why aren't you watching weeaboo porn?
Also, do you still? Are there any factions that you found in your Ultimate Apocalypse mod that were just like, I can't balance this. Just throw it in and let it work?
Sure.
Deathcore Creek.
No.
Like, what was something that was just impossible to balance?
Nothing.
Oh, well.
Everything's balanceable, but I do it wrong, so yes.
I do it wrong.
I do it wrong.
Explain that comment.
Well, once I balance something, then people will find other things that are broken. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty much how it works.
Yep.
That's what players do. Oh, they changed that one thing. Guess I gotta find another broken strategy.
What's it like to be a modder and have people like fucking with your meta? For lack of a better word, because like it doesn't have like super meta, but like realistically speaking, you know, a game with competitive multiplayer has serious meta balancing to do. That's part of their staff's responsibilities, part of their ongoing game development. But as a modder, as just like one person, what's that like?
Google Meta. Okay, short for meta key. Google Meta Key.
Oh boy, we're just gonna go ahead and just not.
The meta key is a modifier key on a certain keyboard, especially MIT. Google MIT.
Come on, now you're just fucking with me.
Okay, I don't know.
Basically, what I'm saying is, like, in the meta of a competitive MOBA game, like, for example, StarCraft 2, the meta is what people play to win. So, like, what's the most powerful at the time? What's the most practical? What's the best units at the time? What's the meta?
Yeah, it happens
Oh.
in League too. Like the best part, like if you don't play the meta build or the perfect build for your champion, everyone gets mad at you.
So, the idea is that, like, in a competitive multiplayer game, you patch the game to like, if somebody finds something that's broken, like in League, if fucking Lee Sin is completely broken in competitive, and he becomes then the meta starts to revolve around picking him or banning him, you have to fix the game, you have to patch the game to change that. Now, you don't have a staff monitoring that, you're just one person. So, if somebody came to you and said, this unit is completely broken, how would you deal with that?
I wouldn't deal with it. I need video wait, no. Hold on. What do I do? Oh, okay. So I look through the forums and I look for the most popular request. By looking for the most popular request, I kind of decide on what variables to implement. Like, say, if this person has such a variable that they want to implement, and this other person has the same exact variable that should be changed, then I'll definitely change that. Otherwise, video evidence would help me the most, especially Master of Rawfulness and his crew. I would like to give special thanks to his crew, quote unquote, for helping me develop the mod and balancing it. And basically, I just look through videos, as there's so much content for UA on YouTube that reading the forums is not really working anymore, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I also have headaches just reading lines and lines and lines of wording. So yeah, it's just stopped.
It's like, you people write too much.
I've always found that forums eventually just evolve into who's going to call who Hitler first.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's kind of toxic sometimes. Yeah.
It's often true.
Videos are probably better for that, just because you can just watch it and go, oh, okay, I see. Like, I've seen this like 10 times. It's obvious I need to change something here to tweak that so that other strategies can be used.
You meant the toxicity of videos? Toxicity. Anyways, go
Yeah,
on.
but you can mute people. You can't mute the forums because you have to read it.
Yes.
Like, it just gets to the point where I have a little bit of faith sometimes, and other times I'm just like, I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm not to that point where I have to deal with like that all the time.
Guys, I saw Trent Reznor's house when I was in New Orleans.
I don't
Who's
know
that
who it is.
guy?
What?
Who's that guy?
Exactly.
Really? Lead singer of Nine
Yep.
Inch Nails?
Nope. Don't know
Nope.
who he is.
Nope. Sorry.
Ask me anyone around the world, I'll probably not know who they are.
Wow, guys. I'm really sad for you all now.
Oh, you shouldn't be, because I don't feel sad at all.
Yeah, I don't feel sad either.
I feel sad.
But I do feel it's comfortable, though.
My room is nice and warm in my tiny office.
Y'all people.
My shed is cold.
Why do you live in a shed?
Because it's away from my parents and sister.
Fair enough.
Silence is golden.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
It has
Silence
great
is
internet,
golden.
too. And a refrigerator.
Tape is silver.
I love
Alright,
that
I'm down with
refrigerator.
this shit. I can deal with this.
Yeah. Yeah, come over. You can play pool with me.
Pool table, I'm definitely in.
All right, let's do this.
I'll suck, but I'll play it anyway.
So you're just going over to have him hustle you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I didn't
Sounds
say I was
like
going to
it.
bet any money. I just said I was going to go play pool.
We're going to be selling it anyways sometime here soon, so.
Darn.
All right, audience. Do you have any questions for our guests tonight? For our modder, for our guests tonight, for our panelists, for Fiora, for Rob. Don't ask me questions because I'm not in the mood to answer them.
Too bad.
Yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching our stream. It has been a pleasure being with Fiora and the other two, which I really got to get their names down. Fiona and Rob. I
We
mean
make such
Rob,
great
yeah.
Fiora and the other two. Wow.
How much work is like?
You guys
and,
are great, don't worry.
How much work actually is like making a mod? Because I honestly don't even understand the process.
6 years, bro. You gotta dedicate your life into it somehow. Your passion, your everything.
He may
Takes
as
a
well.
long time.
He may as well have made a whole nother game.
Yes. It was my mistake to do this for 6 years and not get really anything out of it, and I see that now. But it was still fun. I still loved doing it.
Should I kick Bash from the chat for being mean?
No.
All right. So Bash asks, how many emails do you get about your mod in a week?
In a week.
Yep.
Emails. I keep my private emails private, but ModDB it gets around 40 to 50 sometimes if I don't get to it. Sometimes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I don't read PMs anymore either. Forums, PMs, can't.
Do people reach out
Too
to you and say, hey, can you put this one unit in the game for me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, how many personal requests are there for one? How many times have you been asked to put Gaunt's Ghosts in? Fucking.
Probably 1,000. Wait, Gaunt's Ghost? None.
Really?
Have you ever been asked to put Eisenhorn in the game?
No.
How about
Shrek? Oh yeah.
Shrek?
Shrek, what the
What?
He
Are
did
you
put
kidding?
Shrek in the game. I saw that on Raffles' channel and was like, oh,
Yeah.
what is this?
What's the best, most popular mod ever created? I think Zenergy answers his own question. He thinks
I
Desert
see.
Combat for Battlefield.
We are number 4 out of 30,000 as of right now.
Jesus.
God.
Well, it's on the ModDB Mod of the Year
I mean,
thing.
in all honesty, what does it feel like to have created something like that? Like, I will never have that. In my entire life, I'll never have a feeling like that, where I've created something that is one of the top 5 things in the world.
I'm nowhere near top anything.
Yeah,
God.
like how? Yeah, that's would be mind blowing to me to be like, I created that. What? And I'm, you know.
Yeah. It's a great feeling. It kind of dies off after 6 years because you've been through it so many times, but it's still there, faintly.
I mean, you
And
still
did it-
have that. Like, no one can take that accomplishment. Like,
Right. I mean, it's
I created this little thing here, and it was, just so well received.
Yeah,
Like, that's pretty awesome.
it is.
Do you feel like that's your peak, or do you feel like you're gonna surpass it at some point with something else?
Let's surpass it with something else.
Yeah, there you go.
I have to, anyways. So
Bash.
I
Bash.
must continue.
I must become better.
Bash would like to know if people know you now. If you get someone on the street,
nobody knows
like,
me.
asking for
no-
autographs.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Sure.
Yeah, you get people on the street asking for autographs.
Sure, but I haven't met one person yet, so unfortunate.
Somebody will find you. Don't worry. Someday.
If I knew what you looked like, if I saw you on the street, I'd ask you for an autograph. But you refused to come on camera, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
show my face at like 100,000 subscribers or something like that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Godspeed.
And if not, then 10,000.
10,000 solid.
See any here. Itch.
That'd be a fairly impressive climb.
Agree.
It would be. So is that everything we have tonight? Does anybody in chat have any other questions?
Did you say Dawn of War 3 comes out next March?
We don't have an official date, I don't think.
But they have let slip
Yeah.
that they want it out before spring break.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's an official date. I don't know if I'm going to be buying Dawn of War 3.
I'm really on the fence about it.
After watching the video that came out a few days ago on InControl's website, or on InControl's
The Eldar reveal,
thing,
gameplay reveal.
the Eldar gameplay reveal, I really don't know that I want to buy the game because it just really
I
doesn't.
don't know. It just seems like it's such kind of StarCraft 2
Yeah, it doesn't really feel very
Dawn of War.
Dawn of War-y.
So
I don't know.
We can hope that it's not StarCraft soaked in 40k juice.
that's what it looks like to me.
Do you
For the record,
Go ahead.
everybody who had played Dawn of War 3 loved it. So, or at least liked it.
I didn't get
That's
to play
okay.
it, so I can't judge it.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's really not fun to watch at all. Plain and simple.
So upset at E3, actually. So, we were promised I set aside a special time because we were promised a hands-on full hour and a half demo with Dawn of War 3. This was at E3, by the way, so almost no one had hands-on with it at that time.
We got a longer beta demo for Space Hulk Deathwing, and it's not even in a ready state.
Well, this is what we were promised, like, prior to most other media being even able to see the gameplay. And
Yeah.
so, we were promised an hour and a half to have with the game, and I called on Sunday, and they said, no, we've changed it to a video demo, which means they play a video for you, a PR video.
Yep.
And I literally didn't go because I was so upset. And they called us, and they were like, "Where were you?" And I all I could say was, "You promised us a gameplay capture video so that we could do a video of gameplay with capture, and you promised that we could have time with this game." And I set aside time with this game that I wasn't going to be on the floor at E3 for you guys. I set aside this time, and you fucked me for it. And that's it. I'm not going to watch a video.
Yeah, videos are a lot of times.
You don't go to E3 to watch videos. Like,
Yeah. I mean, their gameplay was very, very unfinished and very rough. So I wouldn't expect anything like that at all, even if they did make a promise. An hour, 30
they
gameplay,
absolutely gave it to everybody else that they promised it to, including several other media outlets that were of a similar size to us. Something about our time slot didn't work for them, or something about our audience didn't work for them. Whatever it was.
Any audience is good audience, because there's no such thing as bad PR.
Well, whatever the reason, the heart of the shoes, they decided they weren't interested in hosting us. So that's my Dawn of War 3 story, and one of the reasons that I'm kind of bitter about it.
And I've seen some of the things. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that interesting. Like I'm on the fence. We'll see what we get.
Yeah.
But we were kind of on the fence about Total War, like Warhammer. It turned out to be okay.
Oh, they wanna know
Draconis, thank you for the
Fiona,
follow.
are you making a games of the year list?
So, every year I struggle with this. This will be the third year that I would have had potential to make a Game of the Year list, or a Game of the Year article, or a Game of the Year video. Every year I kind of struggle with this. I don't particularly think that I'm someone who has the right to name Games of the Year.
Overwatch. Get over it.
I'm not important. I'm not cool. My opinion is just another random schmuck on the street's opinion.
Well, that's why you just throw it out there. It's like, here's my top 5 games.
I mean, if I was Geoff Knightley or somebody like that, it'd be a different story. But I'm not. I'm just some random schmuck. And so to me, it's like, well, I don't think anybody gives a shit what my Game of the Year is. That being said, if there's staff that is interested in doing it, I would absolutely love to publish a Game of the Year kind of style of thing. Draconis the Wyvern, thank you for following.
I mean, I could put together a list, but like the games I like are not necessarily the games a lot of other people are going to agree with.
Why
Well,
don't we get like?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Why don't we get like 3 or 4 of us and we can have we'll each do a top 5 and put it into one article.
Yeah, I mean
that
that's
sounds like a cool idea.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Cylon, you in?
Yeah. I'll need a plan though. We can discuss this over the thing.
We can have the 4 of us. And we'll put it in
Okay.
the top 5s.
We will just surpass our entire editorial structure and go right to hiring Cylon.
Hey, I didn't say hire him. It's just a collab. Different.
Collabs stay on the channel. The website does not do collabs. That's not a thing.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
However, if you want to write a guest piece, we'd love to have a guest piece.
I don't even think lore-wise they can do much less.
Zenergy, like your bitch ass shows up here for my opinion. Shut up. You come
He
here.
shows up for my beautiful beard.
You come here for Rob's beard and for Fiora's entertainment, not for me. I'm just
me?
I'm just the side piece. No, Zenergy.
Just a side piece.
I'm just the side piece.
Nah, you're good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, good sir. Always a pleasure.
We are awesome.
I think that's kind of the end of that's it.
It's the end of the world as we know.
Metal Dragon
I
Rider
really
comes
had
for me.
fun, so
Well, like I say to every single one of our guests who inevitably never returns, you're welcome back on the show anytime.
all right. Every Sunday, correct? At 8 o'clock.
Yes, every Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, you're on that crazy Central Time. Fucking weirdos.
Central Standard Time, guys. That's me.
Hey, I came back all over your back, but that's beside the point.
Oh boy.
Boy, that's awkward.
Boy.
I mean,
Okay,
you
here's
know,
one of the stupid things I've said tonight.
Mark that on the list.
Fiora-isms happening inside my stream. Good times.
Hey, shit happens.
See you later, Energy.
He's off to go watch Walking Dead, right?
He's off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz. All right.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I believe that our guest also wants to go and watch The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
Feel
Season 7, last episode of the first half.
Well, feel free to spot off at any point here. I was going to say jack off, but that doesn't really work.
Go ahead, say jack off. I don't care. You already
I mean,
said it, so it doesn't really
you
matter
could.
now.
All right, we're going to keep talking because we don't know how to shut up. And by we, I mean Fiora and Rob.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of want to go like cuddle the shit out of that one, but that's beside the point.
Oh, well, please, go.
There you go.
Okay.
Then,
Hey.
Fiora, see ya. Rob, see ya.
It's
Bye.
the end of the show as we know it.
You know what?
Fiona, see ya.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
See you guys later.
Wait, you guys got to plug your shit. Oh, he left before he plugged any of his shit.
God damn it! He left before he plugged his shit.
He was gone.
All right, well, here comes our signature outro. I'm Fiona Fox.
Signature now.
This is my show. That bearded thing over there is Rob Fett. You can find him on at
Oh,
Rob
there's a thing?
at RobBlockFett on Twitter.com. He has a YouTube channel, youtube.com/RobBlockFett. We have a YouTube channel,
I do
youtube.com/Kitsagood. Really? You do?
Really? We weren't aware. I mean, I only plugged it once.
And
Well, here's
plug your stuff, kids. And
What do you mean by that?
I feel like
So Silane is the creator of the Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and as he said earlier, he's trying away from that mod with his YouTube channel starting in January. So there's a link to his channel. Here's a link to my own channel. I will be streaming on it tomorrow, and right now I am showing off the cute awkwardness that is my girlfriend, because the video I just put up is her literally trying to cook for the first time. She burnt the bacon, by the way.
she's in the back of the shot right there. You can't quite see her, but she's back there.
I'm being flipped off right now.
Wow, that's impressive.
See you later, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So, and that girl over there, the one with the hair and the face, that's Fiora the Tank Girl. She's a regular contributor on our television show, this television show with no name, as well as the website, which does have a name, www.kitsuga.com. Please visit us at the website. It's how we pay the bills to keep the show running. The show costs a lot of money. $0.00
We require your support to continue to grow and to provide you with more and even more awesome content.
I'm just going to point out that Rob said provide you.
No, I said you.
Listen, guys, we
Get
really,
that out of the gutter.
that's not like
Instant replay.
it's not a dirty comment. Like what? We really appreciate you guys coming out to watch the show tonight. Thank you for coming out. Please make sure you go out and you support that guy whose name Lord whatever the second name is. I can never remember how to pronounce that at all. Cylon. Are we just pronouncing it as Cylon?
Cylane.
Cylon.
He's
There.
infiltrated us any way we look at it.
There you go.
As long
So,
as he's not infiltrating my anus. Call it the
Kitsuga
Kitsuga.
touch.
At this point, the show with no name is kind of just a joke, a running
Yeah,
joke.
it's kind of just the running joke at this point.
We've had
It's more fun that way.
we've had several good suggestions for names actually. At this point, it's definitely just kind of a running joke.
So yeah. Anyway, support Kitsuga, support Fiora, support me in any way you're able, viewing, following, reading articles, leaving comments on our site, so we can create awesome, back and forth Discord there. It'd be great. So there you go.
Oh, and do join us in our Discord. Speaking of Discord, Rob meant to say Discourse, but the answer is actually Discord.
I did mean to say discourse. See, words are hard, kids. And the more you talk every day, the more hard they become. It's supposed to easier.
That's why I just gave up trying to use the right words and just spray whatever comes out of my mouth.
Pretty much.
Yeah, words are
when you
hard.
stream, eventually just like, I don't even know what I just fuck
There
it.
you guys go. You can use that link to join to the Discord, where you can have discourse with us if you would like.
Ooh.
And with that, the show with no name is ending. Good night.